weekly version of Witch Review with your favorite horror host, Elf T. Schwarzefrau. In tonight's Witch Review, I will be talking about my favorite Tim Burton movie. And that might not be the one that you expect it to be. It is actually a movie that was never really released. It is a TV show movie of Hansel and Gretel from 1983. It was for the Disney Channel Halloween special. Since Tim Burton was working for Disney, right? They asked him to do a Halloween spooktacular. So this movie has everything you ever want from a child's show. Eating children, witches, relatable, cross-dressers, and very over-the-camp comedy horror.
Hello, dearie. I've been waiting for you. What say we take a little walk in the woods, We're going for a walk. What a glorious bosky day.
So the movie starts with this doll maker and his two children and the stepwife, which is the cross-dressing Michael Yama, a very, very amazing actor who has probably his best moments in this movie. He is super camp and he's like trying to slap the children across their cheeks and is really intimidating. I want to believe that the dad and her has a very S&M-ish relationship, if you know what I'm talking about. So the dad is very pure and very meek. He is in the claws of this woman. I saw this movie first time. It's a short movie. It's only 34-ish minutes. I saw it first when I was lucky enough to see it, because not many people have seen it, at the Tim Burton exhibition in Tokyo. It is said that Tim Burton took a lot of influences from Japanese subculture at the moment. I could see some of his spirals being inspired by maybe Junji Ito or some other manga or crazy stuff. So either way, I went to that exhibition and this movie was actually screened. I watched it and I was trying to look it up later, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Not online, not anywhere. But then at around 2014 or something, a very dark, unpolluted soul put that whole movie up on YouTube for everybody to enjoy. So you can watch it now on YouTube. Go do it right away. Even though it only is 30 somewhat minutes, it certainly has all the good things you want from a good movie. Hollywood should take note. A movie doesn't have to be 2 fucking hours to be good. Write it down. It is not so much horror as a camp movie. This has extreme good camp in it. All the dialogue is pure camp trash that I'm here for.
Hansel? Gretel? It's too late. They should be home by now. Oh, shut up! All you ever think about are those stupid little children. Did you ever think about how much easier it might be without them? Did you ever think about me?
What's also funny is that all cast is Asian or has Asian heritage. And the dad, he makes all of these creepy dolls for the children to play with. The dolls are very Tim Burton-ish, like coming out of his crazy mind. They look very nice. Besides the camp elements, you should also watch this for its aesthetic, because there is a lot of extreme colors in this movie and extreme architectures and very, very interesting camera angles. For example, when they portray the evil stepmom, they shoot her from below, so she looks super huge in comparison to the two kids. Hansel and Gretel, which is always shot from above, so they look very tiny. There's a really funny, amusing scene where Hansel is shot eating dinner, and you can only see his eyes, basically, because the table, he's so short, so he can only his eyes reaches up to the table. So when she scoops food onto his plate, it's almost like he's getting it in his face. So that looks really funny too. There's a lot of really, really amazing camera angles in it. So as always, Hansel and Gretel gets captured by the witch, which is also the evil stepmom. It's the same guy playing both the evil stepmom and the evil witch. What else can you ask for? And the evil witch is even campier than the stepmom.
My, an apple pie. Who could these two little budgies be? Have they come to stay with me? Hello. Oh, come in, dearies, come in. We don't want you standing outside in the cold doorstep now, do we? Come in and have some candy.
She has this amazing nose made of a candy cane, and she has this amazing witch hat that is super pointy, a la Burton-esque. So she lures them into her house made of candy, but not everything is made of candy. Actually, she has a big cake, but it's made of plastic. But they are allowed to eat the chairs and the table instead. So she tried to fed them up, and what is really creepy about this movie is that in one sequence, Hansel gets captured by the bed that draws him down to the underworld, where the gingerbread man cookie is lurking. And this gingerbread man doll looks super extremely creepy. He has this big smile on his lips, and he's also saying, "Eat me, eat me, eat me, eat me." He's like forcing this little boy to eat him up in a very creepy manner. Very suitable for children of the 80s. And why was it not shown publicly again? People say that Tim Burton was not very proud of this masterpiece. I have no idea what he's talking about. This movie is his best work ever! It's so arty, it's so crazy. It doesn't really make sense, but who cares about that when it's such a good story and such a good acting and such a good cast, such good camera angles, so goofy and eerie dolls. What else would you ever need? Cross-dressing witches, I'm here for it. When Gretel and the witch is fighting in the end, they start to penetrate the walls and the ceiling, and from the ceiling leaks tons of liquid in really like vibrant colors all over the place, all over the witch's house. And the witches even throws color grenades trying to hit the children. So it turns out to be this really art deco, like really avant-garde art pop moment of the movie, which is really entertaining. What you may not know about this movie is that Vincent Price actually introduced it on Disney Channel before it was screened for the first and only time. But that cut is unfortunately not available anywhere yet. Hopefully somebody has it on VHS or restored it somehow and can put it on YouTube or somewhere else. The whole movie is on YouTube, you should go check it out. That's all for me for tonight, and stay spooky!